In some of my recent videos, I have been talking about the reality of Batman. We started off by talking about his training routine and diet plan, and then we looked at what he actually keeps in his utility belt. For the next video in this series, I want to talk about the Batsuit itself. Now, the information in these videos is fairly generic, and by that I mean it's not just based around comic book Batman, it's not just based around film Batman or video game Batman, it's kind of just Batman in general. So what exactly is the Batsuit made out of? Does it actually have any kind of function? And how has it changed through the years? Let's find out. So once again, I want to shout out where exactly I'm getting all this information from. I have been making my way through the Batman Ultimate Guidebook and have come across tons of awesome information. It's an officially licensed DC product, so I guess that everything we learn from it, we can take as official canon. Anyway, on to the video. Now, one thing I think we must cover from the start is whether or not the suit provides Batman with any protection. If we look at the recent Robert Pattinson iteration, they show on multiple occasions that it is very, very bulletproof. But then if you look at a general comic book image of Batman, the suit just looks like it's a tight fabric over Bruce's body. Well, I can clarify for you now that that is not the case. The suit provides Batman with a strong defense against blunt impacts such as fists, hammers, and crowbars, etc., and also bladed weapons such as knives. It also protects him from bullets, ice blasts, or even acid. But what type of armor could possibly protect someone from that wide of a variety of attacks? Well, the suit is constructed from 15 micro layers of Nomex reinforced fabric. The innermost layer provides insulation against extreme heat and extreme cold. The entire thing is then covered in a shell of triple weave Kevlar. It's also packed with microelectronics, and it is by far the most advanced combat suit ever built. If you ask me, it sounds like all of this would be extremely hot to wear, as well as rather restricting, but the suit actually allows excess body heat to escape via microscopic pores built into the suit itself. And the armor is considered a smart armor that reacts to pressure. It remains flexible while Batman is moving, and it becomes extremely rigid at the point of impact if he is hit or stabbed or even shot. It's safe to say that this sort of technology would cost an unbelievable amount of money. Fortunately, that's something he has a lot of. It should go without saying at this point, but both the suit and the cape are built out of fire-resistant materials and dissipate heat almost immediately, allowing Batman to continue fighting on in environments that would force many other heroes to flee. Like I said earlier, it's also resistant to most acids and corrosives, something that was probably thought about after dealing with villains such as the Joker, who loves using things like acid squirting flowers. The suit also has no electrical conductivity, meaning that it's very unlikely Batman can be hit with an electrical shock. However, the outer layer of the suit can actually produce an electrified charge that can shock enemies that get a little too close with up to 200,000 volts. Batman's gauntlets are also an iconic part of the suit, benefiting from the same protection as the rest of the suit, but also containing 3 sharpened prongs that can defend against other bladed weapons, but also act as knives, so should the need arise. He can quickly cut through ropes or similar objects with them. Okay, now let's talk about the cape. Batman without the cape just wouldn't be the same. Yes, we have Batman Beyond, but the style is different and it works. Normal Batman just looks less intimidating without it. But, and I speak from personal experience here, capes are the most impractical things in the world. Have you ever tried fighting with a cape on? Or even pretend to fight with a cape on like me? It's a pain in the ass. So why would Batman choose to fight crime while wearing one? Well, to start, when Batman leaps out of the shadows towards an enemy, the cape creates a false outline that momentarily confuses them and draws inaccurate gunfire. The ends of the cape are even sometimes weighted with lead, allowing Batman to use it as a weapon. It's also important to point out that Batman would definitely train to use his cape effectively in combat scenarios. The most important part of the cape overall, though, is the shape and look that it provides. Dark colours and the irregular outline provide Batman with a nightmarish camouflage in the shadows. He can seemingly appear and disappear at will. It's not surprising that some people believe he is a demon or a vampire, a rumour that Batman tries to encourage, as it just helps to increase his fearsome reputation. The last thing I want to touch on about the suit itself before we move on to how it's changed over the years is the bat symbol. It may just seem like a cool bit of brand identity for Batman, but it's not. It actually has a functional purpose. It serves as essentially a target for enemy gunfire, as it's always contrasted to the chest. Whether it be a black logo on a grey suit, or a yellow logo on a black suit, it always stands out. And similar to why football, or soccer if you're American, goalkeepers wear bright coloured kits. It subconsciously attracts your attention and you're more likely to aim for that area. So for this reason, that is actually the most heavily armoured area of Batman's entire suit. Okay, now let's look at the evolution of the suit throughout the years. Again, all this information that I provide here is from the official guidebook, so I don't want anyone criticising me for the information. The amount of people that I had telling me I clearly don't understand nutrition from the Batman training and diet video was insane. It's literally info from the book that I'm presenting in a video format and mixing in a bit of my own knowledge. So Batman's original suit was a grey bodysuit with a dark blue cape and an integral bulletproof vest. Before long, he added a stiff wing-like structure to his cape, giving him the ability to glide over short distances. In the 1940s, Batman's utility belt began turning into the useful tool that we know it as today. In the 50s, the ears of the cowl were shortened, giving Batman a far more friendly look, with many people having previously stated that he resembled the devil. In the 60s, Batman added a yellow oval around the bat symbol to further draw gunfire towards his chest armour. In the 70s, Batman's cape became much longer and flowing, helping him disguise his silhouette when lurking in the shadows. After he reclaimed the Batman identity from Azrael, post-Nightfall storyline, the Batsuit became almost completely black apart from the symbol and the belt, helping him further blend in with the darkness. When Batman decided to go global with Batman Inc., he adopted an amalgamation of his most familiar costumes. Then the New 52 variation was a little more simple with a stylistic grey armour and black logo. Batman Rebirth then added a golden outline to the bat symbol and a purplish inner lining to the cape. The most modern version of the suit, however, is sort of a back to basics approach, and one that I'm personally a very big fan of. Okay, so there we have it guys, that was a very quick rundown of a few of the changes to the suit over the years. Of course, there have been way more variations than this, and so many different versions of Batman that we could easily dedicate a full video to just going through the different designs of the different suits. That's something I'm more than happy to do if it's a video you guys would like to see. Let me know if it is. My question for you guys today though is this. Out of the variations that we have touched on today, which is your favourite? Are you a fan of the grey suit and blue cape, the yellow logo, the black on grey, the all black? Let me know your preferred version in the comments down below. So that's it from me today, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're looking for a way to further support this channel, The Batcave, then you can hit that blue join button and choose from a variety of tiers. It really helps the channel out a lot. So if you're considering doing that, thank you so much. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to return to The Batcave for more Bat content. See you guys.